Yeah, I guess they're not smiling, too.
Oh, my God. Pots.
Dude, this guy fucking...
I
bet he's got a knack of tape. Yeah, we start talking some Manti Te'o.
Because, it's a 2-part documentary. But it really, honestly...
It's a subject, really.
It's a subject. It's not that deep. It's not one of those things that we're going to watch and be like, all right, we need a whole episode for this.
I'm just more curious, what...
So a little Bonfire context, if we will.
Sure.
There's a documentary on Netflix called... Can you bring it? Untold? The
Girlfriend Who Didn't Exist.
Thank you very much. The Manti Te'o story. 2-part documentary series, hour each episode. Manti Te'o, All-American linebacker, Heisman candidate in 2012, played for Notre Dame. The Fighting Irish.
Yeah, I know Shane's such a fan. That guy's so dumb.
I mean, dude, he was nasty.
I know.
He was so nasty when he was at Notre Dame. And it's like from the time he stepped on that field, which is, they showed him, that is a cool part, where he talks about not going to USC, and then Notre Dame, he had the moment where
because the Lord told him.
Yeah, the Lord told him to do it. And then he gets to that point where he's at Notre Dame, and he's... it's cold. He misses his family. And then he gets on the football field and he's like, yeah, that's why I'm here. And you're like, fuck it, let's go. Dude, he was so fun to watch.
I'll tell you what he got as he got older. Gorgeous.
He's so hot now.
He's a very handsome dude.
Yeah, when he's younger, he's got kind of that blockhead linebacker look.
His stupid hair sucked when he was younger and his teeth were all didn't touch.
You know what's crazy is NFL guys now get hotter when they're old, like when they come out of the league. Like linemen a lot lose weight and get in shape. Like there's a lineman that used to play for the 49ers named Alex Boone, and he played at Ohio State, and they nicknamed him Rhino because he was such a big guy. And then I saw a picture of him recently. He's like thin and like super in shape.
They were talking to somebody in the booth at the Eagles. I want to watch the Eagles Browns game this weekend, and it was like somebody up in that booth was a retired lineman. He was just like in great shape now.
Great shape. But remember when NFL players used to retire in like the 80s and 90s, and then they just get super fat? Yeah, they just get like really out of shape. And then, they're like, hey, they're just like sweaty, just eating all the time and shit.
Someone just showed me like, James Harrison like isn't playing anymore, and like him working out like just at home.
Yeah.
He's like a monster of a human being.
Yeah, James Harrison was crazy. His workout videos that would come out, you're like, Jesus
It's like him now.
Yeah, but Manti Te'o is one of those guys where you show him now and you're like, what are you, who is this, Mario Lopez?
He should be a male model, and I'm telling you this at the same time because of his personality also. He is dumb as a brick.
He's just like he's a himbo.
He knows one thing. He's a mega himbo. He understands one thing and really, really well, and that's, dude, this guy's a fucking beast.
Yeah, James Harrison doing power cleans, hip thrusts with 675 pounds.
It's crazy.
That's nuts. Damn, Christine, he'd put his dick through the top of your head with one of those thrusts. You get spiked.
Christine could fucking bean off to this.
I could have a black child.
Look at that, dude. That's 4 plates on Jesus Christ.
Fuck this guy.
Yeah.
How old is he, would you say?
He says 39-year-old.
Yeah. Damn, dude. The difference in bodies between my 39-year-old body and his 39-year-old body. Sure, my brain's got less dings on it, but that guy's body, his body.
He's doing stuff I've never seen people do with weights before.
Look at that. That's what I do.
Just go outside,
but that's just a pillow.
Damn, until it breaks. Damn, he's a man.
Yeah.
Christine, whack off to that.
For all of us.
For all of us to it. Manti Te'o is a himbo because he knows football very, very well.
Very well.
He loves his family. He loves the Lord. He's one of those guys who loves the Lord so much he forgot to learn actual stuff.
Well, yeah.
And he's dumb as a shit. I'd like to know.
Well, I didn't realize that he was, the Mormons went over and got a lot of people in the Polynesian islands.
Yeah, the stories about catfishing, what I'd like to see is, if you could look up Christine, what's the, I know what catfishing means, obviously, the term now, but why is it, like, do you know what I mean? Like, catfishing doesn't make sense for it. I thought maybe that...
What, are you going to get like an old fan boat guy who's like, catfish when you think there's something going down and pull it out, it's a damn catfish.
So I mean, why is it called catfish? It makes sense now.
I know the show.
Know what it means. But what's the...
Yeah, you want to
The term originates from somewhere.
Yeah, the origination of...
And I'm thinking about the okie noodling, the way they catch the catfish, but I'm like, that's just jamming a fist down your throat. Is that what they're saying? Maybe you're jamming a fistful of lies into something else to catch it?
That's pretty fucking good. And what's called an okie
noodling?
Yeah, okie noodling. These fucking. I'm going to Oklahoma this weekend.
You gonna okie noodle?
I'm gonna okie noodle. Okie noodle this crowd.
Stay in Oklahoma.
Me and Adrian Iapolucci are gonna be fucking okie noodling. It's where my grandmother was born. It's where.
Oh yeah, your grandmother. Oh, famous Okie Noodler.
Mary
Sarah
Lou.
Beth. I was going to do Sarah Beth.
Sarah Beth.
Okie Noodling. So Manti Te'o, we'll tell the story here. Was
Do you want to?
They used to, towards the end of the 2010 documentary Catfish, Shulman finally meets a woman, blah, 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 which, by a way of metaphorical explanation, the woman's husband, Vince Pierce, recounts the following story, which inspired the name of the film, Catfish, which is made by the guy who does the TV show, Nev Shulman. They used to tank cod from Alaska all the way to China. They'd keep them in vats in the ship. By the time the codfish reached China, the flesh was mush and tasteless. So this guy came up with the idea that if you put these cods in big vats, put some catfish in with them, and the catfish will keep the cod agile. And there are those people who are catfish in life, and they keep you on your toes. They keep you guessing. They keep you thinking. They keep you fresh. And I thank God for the catfish, because we would be droll, boring, and dull if we didn't have somebody nipping at our fin.
I still don't get it.
Kidoba.
So it just sounds
Boom.
like the story inspired the name, and the name caught on.
It's like, it really was one of those stories where he goes, I got a friend who works up there in a cannery in Alaska. Sent over some tanks of cod. Now you got to understand about the codfish. They go bad. You get some catfish in there, they flying around that tank.
By the way, I'm telling you right now, you give that same exact story right there, while you have all of us tied up in this room and you're holding a gun.
Absolutely.
That's a Tarantino movie right there.
Yeah, you understand these tanks, they're going over there and they become.
You know why
tasteless.
it's called catfishing? There was these tanks. Smoke?
You smoke? Winchester?
There was these tanks, right? And they used to ship these tanks with the codfish in them, but the codfish would just lay there. They got lazy. I don't know.
I've never fell in love with a woman that turned out was a man. I don't like this story. I thought your name was Laurie. I gotta go. It's true romance, but it's him falling in love with Dennis Hopper instead of it being an actual woman.
Oh, shit.
I left my family for you. I thought you were a nursing student named Angela.
Not a pre-op named Bruce.
I'm not gonna lie. I put a lot of emotional investment into you.
I dedicated a game to you.
I haven't fell in love since 1994. Dude, that's so funny, that true romance scene, but it's a catfish.
I'm telling you, that speech right there.
Do you know where the term catfish came from? Oh, it's Hopper that gives it. I like history. Dude, that seemed fucking right.
You familiar with the codfish tanks from Alaska?
Take that Winchester now.
Years ago. Was it years ago?
I had a friend that worked in a tank.
And he told me they would send the boats over.
All the way to China. They'd keep them in vats. In the ship.
In the ship.
By the time the codfish reached China, the flesh was mush. It was tasteless.
He couldn't use it. It was, he goes, it was flaky. It was tasteless and useless.
So this guy comes up with this idea. This schmuck thinks you put him in a big vat.
Some schmo. He's working there about 15 years. No one pays attention to this guy. All of a sudden, he's got a big idea, right?
And then you go through the whole story. He goes, still doesn't explain why I gave you money and you told me you loved me.
I'm getting to that. Now, they put the catfish in the tanks, you see? Keep ashing the cigarette. You see, they put the catfish inside the tank.
That scene in True Romance is one of those scenes where I have a tough time watching it, not wanting to absolutely rip a pack of cigarettes.
Oh yeah,
because the way Dennis Hopper smokes and he takes it in, you're like, ooh, bitch, I'm like half a block away from a pack of Camel Lights. Katie and I already having a deal. If one of us goes, the other one goes.
What do you mean?
Like if she smokes, I smoke again.
That's it.
We know. If the second one of us fires one up, both of us, we're just gonna be in that on that Juliet terrace.
The rule you should make for yourself is if you make it to 70.
No, it is. Yeah, it is.
Just start smoking your old age.
I'm going to drink and smoke at 70.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that the age?
Yeah. I always said that.
Hell yeah.
70, right on the dot.
What will I be? 78. I'm dead. I'm already dead. drink to celebrate my life.
Maybe you should try a hypnotist.
You're 6 years old.
Did you try it?
I did.
How'd it work?
Wait, no, this is live show. This is live show.
We did this.
Okay.
This is live show. Oh boy.
I did.
Okay, all right. Hang on.
All right.
Don't tell us another word.
All right.
This was already covered,
All right.
and we loved it. All right, let's take a quick break here. I know we have to. We'll be right back. It's the Lost Tapes, but it's the Bonfire still.
And now, back to the Bonfire with Big Jay Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Back with the Bonfire, Sirius XM Faction Talk 103. I'm Dan Soder. That's Big Jay Oakerson talking Manti Te'o. Watch the trailer for Manti Te'o because he gets, and I remember this story happening, and I remember being, like we said earlier, when we were fucking whacked out on that joint.
Let's give a quick overview of it.
We came in all fucking foggy.
You were saying you got up to the thing he was a beast. Fucking
he was unbelievable.
Notre Dame.
And then the story came out his grandmother died, which she did. He lost his grandmother, and he lost his girlfriend. Dude, that'd be so fucked up if his grandmother was like, I was alive the whole time.
This kid don't say anything, give it a trophy.
Watch this. I didn't die. I thought it was kind of fucked up. He told everyone I did. But his grandmother died and his girlfriend died on the same day, and then it became a thing where he dedicated his senior season to them, and Notre Dame fucking ripped through that season.
Yeah.
Went undefeated and met Alabama in the national championship, which was the night I did Conan for the first time.
Oh, really?
And I was at Nate Bargatze's when he lived in Carson, California, and I was hammered watching that game.
But he also...
And they lost. They got blown the fuck out.
It was during the season.
No, he lost her at the beginning of the season, and then he dedicated the full season to them.
To both of them?
Yeah.
They died before the season.
They died like at the very beginning of the season because I think they played like Michigan State or something.
Yeah, because it was something where he found that out. He played still.
Yeah, he that pushed him.
But it was like that week. He still played that week.
Yeah, it might have been mid-season. I don't know when they get to their rivalry games. They usually do two games first. But it was during the season that they died. They died on the same day, and then he kind of was like, "Yeah, I'm going to play the rest of the season for them." And then everyone started doing the lays.
Yeah, and he was a monster on the field.
I mean, he's unbelievable.
And then some nerds did some digging.
Dude, those guys sucked.
They so sucked.
Those Deadspin guys sucked.
He's like, I don't even know about
Did you watch
football.
It? Oh, he's like, yeah, well, apparently it's a big deal. And anyways, they didn't wait for him. They didn't talk to him. They didn't get they made him look complicit in the whole thing.
Yeah, but what's to talk about here is this.
Deadline was this, by the way, that was the website that when McDaniel got the Dolphins job, they were like, another white boy just gets an opportunity. Then they had to go out and be like, we found out he's not completely white. So sorry about that.
Yeah, this is fucking, it's other guys find out that this girl thinks not true. She's a dope. She wasn't trying to get money from, but it's a trans male to female.
Mm-hmm.
When he was still a male.
Dude, when it came
closeted gay, I guess.
When this story came out, when it was revealed that the guy that was catfishing him was like a Hawaiian football player, that's, to me, my dumbass was like, oh, they must be like friends or something or set this up, because it was a massive story.
Yeah.
I mean, even that guy from Deadspin who sucked.
The odds of two Hawaiian Samoan dudes not knowing each other, slim.
Come on, dude. Come on.
How many are there? 40. 50 tops.
20
Prove me wrong.
20 of them are in the league.
Tell me I'm wrong.
They did a 60 Minutes piece about why Polynesian players are so fucking good at football. They just fucking crush all of us Howleys.
Just fucking island legs.
Yeah, they just come and fucking smash our white mainland bodies.
Yeah, they're like, wow, we get to wear shoes and do stuff with our feet? That's awesome.
He goes, watch this. You guys thought we were fast. Barefoot.
Yeah, I've been running across coals barefoot since I was a child.
We've ran in sand since I could walk.
To get an $18 gallon of milk because there's no cows here.
Now you're telling me what?
We have to import everything.
I got to go to Fresno on dry grass and chase down this fucking skinny white dude?
There's plenty of macadamia nuts, though.
Dude, when they first started bringing over Hawaiian players for football, they must have been like, hey, you guys want to see something? It's like... Yeah. Polynesian football. Real good. I don't think those are lyrics.
So, by the way, this trans woman, by the way, was a very in shape, very good looking young man. and now is a fat thumb of a lady
who didn't apologize in a way that I was like, man,
I fuck her, dude.
It's so shitty because it just every time they're talking to her,
she became from a man to a cunt.
Every time she's like, that's crazy.
She goes, and I knew that I should have said then that I was just dead, but then I was like, I gotta tell him that I'm still alive because I want some more attention.
A classic deflection. It was all about his pain or her pain now, whatever.
Yeah.
You don't understand what I was going through.
Yeah, that's what she kept saying out through the whole thing. She goes, you don't know how hard that was. And you're like, you were destroying a man's life. You were fucking with him.
Destroyed him.
So basically, this is a
biggest stage of his life, too.
Yeah, this is a spoiler alert where, it becomes obvious that, there's multiple times throughout the documentary where you're like, you could have let him off the hook right there. They were arguing, and then she got so infatuated with him that she was like, I was jealous, and she was using this other hot girl's pictures, doing all those characters, like on Dr. Phil, where she does the voice, and he goes, I just had it back, and that voice matches up perfect. Damn, you're like Michael Winslow.
Yeah, she's like, I'll go around the corner, and she's like, hey, you think it's my mercy?
They're like,
put your little pineapple in my little mercy. Oh, that's so cute.
See what I mean?
yeah.
Get your little Hawaiian meat.
She's faked her death several times. I mean, she puts his mind through the ringer.
She's like, I think I have terminal cancer.
Brings him back from the dead.
That was them. She's like, I think I have terminal cancer. He's like, oh, babe, no. He goes, yeah, I think I'm going to die at the end of the week. And at the end of the week, she's like, nah, they cured it. I still want to talk to him.
She says that she has a car accident. They report a car accident, and then she's in a coma. And sweet himbo Manti Te'o calls every day to
talk to her. And she has to sit there and go,
dude, I would kill for fucking behind the scenes of him doing all the voices as a voice guy. He's like,
she's making soup and going,
just with the remote.
Beep, boop, boop, beep, beep.
He goes, oh, baby, are you okay?
She pretends to be the nurse.
There
at the bedside, she pretends to be the brother holding the phone to her head.
I'm the Jamaican nurse. He's scared. That's what gives it away. Oh, God, I'm her brother. I can't believe she's dying. She goes, oh, no. She's going to go towards the light in the sky. She's like Roselle.
Yeah, she has to
fucking breathe while she's talking.
She's gonna loop like Reggie Watts.
Yeah.
You're Ross Klasbaum, I'm the nurse, motherfucker.
You're Ross Klasbaum. He goes, oh, wow, this is pretty cool. There's so many people in the room.
Anyway, baby, it's me, Manti. Wake up.
Wake up. And she goes,
wake up, Dookie Balls. You don't get names for it. Just wake up, Dookie Balls.
Dookie Balls, I miss your kisses and your snuggy snug.
Dookie Balls. She's over there she's mega mixing in her house. She's like doing stomp. See one of those Subway guys just playing cans and a fucking. So, boom, boom.
Good news when they do the update after the documentary. She goes, "Sauce, good news. I'm in Stomp now."
Anywho, update. Guess who got a part in Stomp?
I play brooms in Stomp.
I'm gonna rake some brooms.
I wear those trash can shoes.
One of the
trash can shoes.
All right, Lou, we got another email. We got it. You're getting emails.
Lou, all right, dude. You're very popular.
You're a businessman.
Your grinder's blown up.
Not me. It's either Jacob or Christine. I'm not a businessman.
I have some error message that keeps popping up on my
Dude, is someone airdropping their dick to you? Accept.
We've exceeded our profile storage space.
Oh, no.
Dude, that's so funny. You're doing stuff. And then Manti's just such a sweet himbo that he's just like, baby, baby.
This is your father, wake up. This is your father, wake up. This is your father, wake up.
And then
this is your father, wake up.
He
Wake up.
She
Wake up.
does where he goes
I'm on the way.
in the documentary. He goes, and then I heard the name, Manti. And then you're like,
This dildo's willing to believe anything. She's making it storybook for him. And he's believing it.
dude, I honestly, after this documentary, I would pay high dollar to go to a magic show with Manti Te'o and just watch him.
No way.
Fucking crazy. What? He goes, how? How'd they do that? And I go, I know. Just hey.
Well, he was
One of
over
the
there. Then
best parts.
he was over there. And then he was over there.
But he chopped her in half.
He seems like a very nice guy, but like
Very.
next level stupid. And I don't know if it's just like the Mormon thing or, if it's
Whatever it is,
just
dude, he
really
He just
like
believes, dude.
naive and
But man, this woman doing
a
that.
childlike dumbness.
By the way, as hot as this girl's pictures were that he sent her, I'm like, this guy was willing to stay with her when she was going. By the time she went through all these fake things, she was coming back mangled,
Yeah,
bro.
she looked like who was the preacher in Always Sunny? She looks like,
Yeah, rickety cricket.
she's coming back all rickety
Just
cricket.
one dead, like zombie eye. Yeah.
She's got a scar around her neck.
And think your thing with me.
If she was real, she'd be
He's
banged
like,
up.
ah! He just sees her and goes, oh no.
Dude. Yeah, Manti, get the Carfax, and then you were the man at Notre Dame.
If she would have come back, by the way, she came back, she goes, okay, I lied, I'm not dead. And then a couple months later, she would be like, oh, this is her brother. She was dragged down the road by her face by a motorcycle.
Just can I talk to her?
You guys got to talk to her? She goes, God, I love him. Manti, maybe I don't have no face anymore, but I love you so much.
It looked like pepperoni pizza.
She did
love
so
you
many
anyway.
voices that she does so many voices that they still don't believe that it was just her.
Yeah,
The one guy
like
said,
who else worked
if
with
she
you?
does this many voices, she should be working for Disney. And they cut to her, and she goes, "I did all the voices."
Yeah, dude.
And she's gonna go. What you call it? She's doing. I hope she does an actual Steven Scott. She goes.
Oh yeah.
She goes. Manti, I'm just sitting here practicing with my band. We have a drummer. Boom, boom, boom.
You're so talented.
Oh, how about that?
Oh, my
how about that? Oh, you see how that works, Manti?
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Naya,
yeah,
Naya,
Manti. You see how that works?
Naya, you jam so hard. Oh, Manti Te'o got married, of course.
Is that him?
Did he though? Is that even real? Did they just superimpose him into a thing and they're like, I'll tell people. Her name's Jovi.
Back in 2020, they got married.
Named after quarantine decision. You don't love this bitch. He's like, finally, a real girl. Damn, dude.
I watch her eat just to keep making sure she's real.
And then she makes poop. She's a functioning system.
I got it, dude. I had to check her out.
She's hot.
Yeah, good for him, dude.
Finally. Not a fat man. Finally, he's not dating a fat guy.
How many times do you think she brings up the catfishing when they argue?
What do you miss Naya? You want to be with her, don't you? He's like,
What?
please stop saying that.
Please
it's
stop.
really
She broke my heart.
embarrassing.
Please
still.
stop.
I don't like it.
Please stop doing that.
Look at this picture. Look at this picture. You sent a dick pic to this.
I never have. Did either of you? I've never had like an intense online thing with anyone. I had like one when I was like 15. There was this guy, David, that I was messaging, but literally when I told him I was 15, he stopped talking to me.
Yeah, well,
Good.
So
Good
I
guy.
had a crush on him. I was like, I wonder what happened to that guy. And I was like, oh, I told him I was 15 and sent him a picture of my 15-year-old self. And he was
Intense?
like-
No.
No,
But
I've met women online and then like met them in person at KFMA.
It may have been like intense in the short term moment. Almost like these things that when I watch the pedophile hunter things, and it's bad because they're saying it to underage kids.
Sure.
But I get the idea of like saying this over intense stuff in a very like what else are you supposed to say? So, you know what I mean? It goes, it's like been thinking about you every day, and then back to like your video game or doing whatever you're doing. It's like you're just trying to kind of put that off almost.
There was a girl.
That's kind of though. That's more like sexting with like a hookup.
Yeah, there was
That's kind of. But I mean, like actual like a. But you haven't.
No, I didn't have an intense one, but I did get.
I've never had intense like telling my
catfished.
stories of my life.
You did?
Yeah, I got catfished when I worked at KFMA. It was like early internet days. This girl would call in and she sounded hot, and I was like, oh, and I talked to her a couple times, and she's like, let's meet up this weekend. And I was like, hell yeah, send a picture. What do you look like? She sent a picture of this blonde girl, and I was like, damn, you're like crazy hot. Showed up, and it was a big redhead.
Really?
And she goes, sorry, I didn't want to send the real picture because I didn't think you'd want to meet up. And I went,
I wouldn't have.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That is a girl I ate, though.
She's in me. It was crazy. I was like, damn. But I showed up. I was like,
she was standing on her.
She was like in the parking lot of my apartment complex. We were going to go get a beer at the bar by me. And I was like, can I help you? And she's like, it's me.
It's so weird.
And
People
I was like,
will
damn.
send you. That's so bizarre to me that people will send
It's like
you totally
02.
a picture that's not.
03.
I get it if you never plan on meeting up, but like people will just send you a picture that's not them and then show up and be like, hey.
Yeah,
I've never seen that, but I've never had that, but I've had misleading pictures before. I tell you, that girl I picked up when I still lived in South Jersey, and I drove and picked her up in Ringwood, New Jersey, and she had a wonk eye and all this stuff. She told me she was wearing the same thing as the picture she sent, so I would know it was her. But the picture she sent was like from a fucking drone strike or something, dude. It was so far away. And it was, she was not good and sort of bitchy.
Really?
She was sort of bitchy.
You come in ugly and mean, and you got some fucking chutzpah.
She was kind of bitchy, and I wanted to end quick, and it was the only night ever. Not that I was going on anyway, but Craig Gass had also brought, or Howard Stern and Beth, early dating years, came out to see Craig Gass at the Boston Comedy Club. And it was when Stern would go out, still trying to impress Beth.
Yeah.
And seeing them both there, and that girl was just standing next to me. She's like, hell. Like, she was just kind of like, are we leaving soon?
You're ruining my moment.
I want to look at Stern.
But again, I had so many bad situations. I did learn from things like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think for sure.
Dude, when she probably showed up for the first time for Manti Te'o, like their first date, he was probably like, oh, thank God. Every time they actually show up, he's like...
He just grabs a grip of pussy, makes sure he goes,
what is this? What is this?
All right. She was sorry, I got beaver lips.
He goes, natural or artificial?
This is man-made?
I know a man-made pussy woman.
You
what, Jacob?
I watched it last night because my nephew had recommended it to me, and what this person did is like next level pathological.
Yeah, it was like mental torture to him.
I said, her take on it now is just kind of like, yeah, it sucks, but
dude, the craziest is when she told him before practice that she was dead, that this lady that she made up was dead, and she tells him before practice, and the way she says it, she goes, that was not fun.
She goes, I did not know he was going to freak out just by hearing his girlfriend had died.
She's like, I should have known that he wouldn't take it that well, but just what she does she could have just killed him in the crash or killed herself in the crash, and that would have been that. But then she comes out of the coma and then the cancer, and then she just keeps she likes the relationship so much, she keeps doing things to get it back.
Yeah,
and
she's like, I have to. I'm saying, but she says I have to end it, so she does something drastic.
But then it comes back.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what Manti, I'm sorry. Your girlfriend was in a terrible fire. She's burned to ground 85% of her body. We're probably going to pull the plug today. He's like, all right, I'll make my peace with it. She goes, something terrible happened, and I'm burned alive, but I still am here.
And then she misses him 3 months later, and she calls him, and she's like, what I'm about to tell you is going to blow your mind. Your girlfriend is not dead. And then he's such a himbo that he's like, Oos, did you hear the good news? She's back. She took a picture doing the shaka, bro. Yeah, dude, it's fucking...
He tracks down the girl whose fake photo she has been using and makes her do a confirmation photo.
Crazy. That was crazy.
With the date on it. This is how far that...
Also,
I recommend watching it.
It's a great documentary.
That photo's crazy. The fact that...
It reminds me of when you were little and you'd play cops and robbers or something, and your friend would get you. Be like, I got you, and you go, but you didn't get me because it went through, so I'm still alive. So technically I'm not out. That's what she was doing with Manti Te'o.
Yeah, getting the actual girl whose picture it was to do that picture was great. That girl was just like, I don't know. She has me to hold this and give up a wacky hand signal.
Yeah, so for a sick kid, barely knew him.
I was like, sure, I have to get back to hot chicken.
Dude, if she only knew that Manti Te'o at Notre Dame was in love with her, she would have been like, I would have fucked him.
Yeah, they're just married to some fucking dude named Russ.
Yeah, he goes, do you ever wish you actually would have dated Manti Te'o? And she goes, not right now.
Can we stop?
I'm working on my helmet gun.
It haunts me.
She's building props.
I'm working for her husband, Marty Putz. She's Mrs. Putz.
She's Mrs. Putz, dude. It comes full circle.
Yeah, listen to the podcast. Always listen to the podcast. Tell people who don't have Sirius to listen to the podcast.
Yeah, push it.
Help. Don't hurt. Help. Catch you guys live on Monday.
Bye.